Hi there, welcome back. This is David Production, and I am again here with brand new GTA 5 video. So as you guys can see, um, the graphics is much different. Can you see the difference, guys, between these two graphics? Between this darker graphic and between the brighter graphic. So in this new video I am gonna show you guys that how can you make your game more realistic. But now further ado, let's get started. Okay, so now what you need to do is to pause your game, go uh, go by the settings option, then press A button on your Xbox controller. This is also working on PS4, so you don't need to worry about it that this is only working on Xbox One. This is also working on PS4, so you can try it out on your console. This method, it is really easy and simple. You just need to pause the game. So first step, pause the game, then go to settings, then press the X button on your PS4 controller, then go down by the fourth option where it says display, then press again the X button on your controller, or if you have Xbox One, it doesn't even matter. Then go down, and here you should see brightness. So, wait a second, guys. There we go. So now you should see the brightness settings. If you can't see it, well, the brightness, then try to lower the video quality or something like that. I really don't know, guys. Um, but anyways, and now I'm gonna show you the differences between the graphics. Now, if you turn it all the way up on the maximum, so now press the A button on your controller, bam, just like this. Then this is gonna pop up for you, display calibration. Please calibrate your display. So you need to basically calibrate your display by going down or going all the way to maximum. So I'm gonna show you the differences now real quick. If you um, if you turn this all the way up till you don't reach the maximum, till you haven't reached the maximum yet, then if you reach the maximum and if you like press A button again, then confirm on your controller, then if you go back in the game, then you can basically see the differences, guys, between the graphics. That with this one, it is not that realistic at all, guys. But now let me show you that how could you possibly make your game more realistic. So once again, pause the game, go to settings, then press your A or X button on your controller, go down, but not all the way down, so where it says saving and startup. You just need to go a little bit down by the display option where it says display, then you are gonna click once again on your controller the A or X button, then go down, and here you are gonna have the brightness. uh, Press again the X or A button on your controller, and here you can set your brightness, how bright you want to have your game. um, so now I'm gonna show you how does it look like if you mm, make your game, if you make it just till the half bright, just like this. Confirm. Bam, here it is, how it looks like. What do you guys think? I just don't think at all that it looks so realistic, guys. Hey, let me go real quick to director mod, and then I'm gonna show you the big differences about these um, brightness graphics, because it's like really interesting, and also at the same time um, you can have a lot of fun with this realistic graphic in GTA 5. Actors, I'm gonna choose some of my online characters, or even I'm gonna choose the story characters. Let's say I am gonna choose well. Let's choose, for example, Michael. Yeah, just like this, bam. Okay, so we are now at the director mod. We are finally here in the director mod, guys. And now mm, let's go back. Let's pause the game, then uh, we are gonna go on settings just like this, display and brightness. So you can see basically how the game does look like by itself with these half brightness graphics. And now I'm gonna show you that how does it look like um, when you make your brightness very low. So let's go to settings, bam, display, and now brightness. And let's make our game more realistic by lowering our brightness all the way down, just like this. Now, this is the way that how can you make your game more realistic, guys. So if you lower your brightness, if you make your brightness all the way down, so you need to like mm, uh, you need to make your display calibration all the way down. So now make sure that you have the brightness all the way down. So now I want you to make your game on a very low brightness. So now go all the way back, and if it is not gonna let you go any further, then it means that it reached the maximum by the lower brightness. And now just press A or X on your controller, then confirm the display calibration, basically the brightness. Bam, confirm. And now I'm gonna show you the big differences between these graphics. Bam, here it is, how it looks like this graphic over here, guys. I think that in first person mode it looks really cool and also really amazing. In my opinion, these graphics looks just amazing. So now let me choose some weapon or something like that. Or you know what? I have a better idea, guys. What if we just set the time of day, dusk, midnight, pre-dawn, morning, midnight, let's say midday, morning. Yeah, apply settings. And if it is morning, it looks like this. Midday, afternoon, sunset, dusk, and then we have the midnight, pre-dawn, dawn, and so on. But now I'm gonna leave it on midnight. Let's freeze the time real quick. Yeah, just like this, weather. And now I'm gonna show you that how does it look like when it is raining. Weather: clear, broken cloud, overcast, hazy, Xmas, smog, fog, rain, thunder. Let's change it to rain. So when it is basically raining, then it just looks like this. So you can see that the rain is also like more realistic. You can see basically the oh dang, what just happened? Oh, okay. Uh, you can see basically that also the water is more realistic if you take a look at a look at the ground. And the shadows are much better and everything like that. So yeah, it is really interesting and also I think really cool. It is way better as if you would like play with the maximum of your brightness, GTA 5 and so on. Cause like if you make your game all the way up to the maximum your brightness, then it is not so realistic. Cause like the shadows are not really nice, and if you make your game all the way down till it doesn't reach to low, so you need to make your game lowered all the way down. So if you lower the brightness all the way down, then it is gonna look like this. So I think it is really cool and it just looks phenomenal. I think the streets looks way better, and you can see it basically that the textures are much better and the shadows as well. Then the lightning, the lights are way better, and you can see basically that it is much darker than it was. The shadows are much darker, and this is as in the real life. You know, this is much more realistic. So you don't need any mods, any realistic mods in order to play your game. You can even you can even just set your brightness to low, and then you are gonna have your game much more realistic. So yeah, and that's the good thing about the brightness. If you lower the brightness, then it looks way better, and not just that, it looks beautiful in my opinion. But now let me just do this to thunder. So now the thunder, I am gonna show you that the thunder is much more realistic as well, and it looks way better. Cause like when it's raining in GTA 5, and if you have your brightness on maximum, and if you have it very bright, then you just can't see the thunder. But with these graphics, you can basically see the thunder very clear. I'm gonna show you now. Thunder, and then now the thunder should appear. So and the reason why I am doing this video is because not many of you guys know about this in GTA 5, and that's the reason why I am doing this tutorial video for you guys. That you can even make your game even more realistic. And you just don't need any mods. But now let me grab some weapon, and then now let's just make some chaos in the city. So now I'm gonna throw some grenade on these streets, spam just like this. Now the cops should go after me. Yeah, they started to go after me. Invisibility, so I'm gonna turn it on. Yes. Super jump. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on as well. And wanted level status normal. We have here no. Yeah. And I'm gonna show it to you in first person. How it looks like. So I think the game looks just brilliant. With these graphics, it is really better and more realistic, and it's way better because as you can see the shadow of this police car, then also these police cars looks way better. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really do like these graphics, because I like it better as the brighter graphics. Because it is not so realistic at all. You just don't see the shadows very well, and that's a little bit problem. So Rockstar Games should done this game like this, with these realistic graphics, with this brightness, because like it's better, and the normal one, it is not so good at all. So what do you say, guys? Are these graphics better as the normal one? Cause like I think this is better. And I think the explosions are better as well. I am not too sure about it, but the explosions should be even better with these graphics. Wait, let me try it out real quick. To shoot in that police car. Yeah, I could say that the explosions are somehow better with these graphics. Yeah, it is the same, but the explosions are better. And it's like much more realistic, so you just can't say that these graphics are not that realistic at all. Yes, these graphics are realistic, because like maybe you think that these graphics are almost the same with the normal one, but that's not true, not at all. You can literally compare the normal graphics between these realistic graphics as well, and then you are gonna find out that I told you the truth. Because like I am not lying to you guys, and you can literally see that it is much darker and the shadows are better, and also the lights are better and everything like that. Bam, just like this. Now if I could only grab some car, it would be so good. You know what, let's just grab this car over here. And now I could also show you that how does it look like if you are in the first person mode. So let me switch to real quick to first person mode, just like this, and bam, here it is how it looks like in first person mode. So this is how it looks like with these realistic graphics. So in this car it just looks like this. It's really awesome, and this is the reason why you should lower your graphics in the game, because like you are gonna have much better graphics than you can do there. A lot of movies in GTA 5 and so on. You can basically do a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna try to lose the cops real quick. Oh dang, oh dang, oh dang. So yeah, and I like when it is much darker. It is just so cool and so damn good. I really do like these graphics. Get in the car, Michael. Okay, but now I just need to get away from the cops real quick. Oh, and before I'm gonna wrap up this video, then I almost forgot to show you guys how it looks like in the water. So now let's go to the beach real quick. Now I'm gonna turn off the wanted status, so disable real quick. Disable, bam, just like this, and now let's just go back to story mode. So I'm gonna quit from director mode real quick, and now I'm gonna show you how does it look like in the water. You are gonna be surprised about this, and I'm too sure about it. So now, where the heck uh, is Trevor's car? It just disappeared, guys. But I think it is not a big deal. We can still find some car here on this street. Let's just steal some paramedic car. Yeah, let's steal this one. I hope that the cops are not gonna go after me, that they are not gonna chase me. Okay, so I think nobody has noticed that I steal this car. Now let's go on the beach real quick, and let me show you that. How does it look like? Oh, but before we are gonna go on beach, wait, give me a second, guys. I just go to sleep real quick. And I think in the afternoon it is way better as at night. So grassroots, the track, yeah, I'm gonna just overwrite this, yeah, just like this. Now it should be morning. Let me check the time. Wake up already, Trevor. Oh, okay, so it is currently 12:43. Okay, now let's go on the beach. And you can basically see even better in afternoon. If you play GTA 5 story mode, then you can see basically that it has rained, and these blue flags are on the floor, and it is just so good. So now let's go on the beach, as I said earlier. Now let me go right here. Oh, but I go with wrong way. And you are gonna see that in the water it just looks really amazing. Well, I just don't know how does it look like in the water, because I was actually not yet in the water, but I can promise you guys that with these graphics, your game is gonna be much realistic, and I think this is the one of the best graphics so far. So if you want to make your game more realistic, then feel free to pause. Then feel free to do it in GTA 5. You just need to pause the game as I showed you earlier, and do the steps correctly. Do the steps as I did, okay? And then it should work for you perfectly fine. It just doesn't matter on which platform do you play GTA 5, whether Xbox One or PS4. It is working on both of those platforms, so it doesn't really matter. I could jump in with this paramedic card, but I am just not gonna jump in. You know what, let's just get outside of this paramedic card, and now let's jump into the water. So 3, 2, 1 now. Let's go. And bam, here it is how it looks like underneath the water. So you can see that how much realistic it is underneath the water. But I need to, oh dang, I need to swim up real quick. Quick. Yeah, just like this. I thought that I am gonna die underneath the water. So I think under the water it looks really amazing. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments, cause I think that with these graphics, also if you're in the first person mod, it just looks amazing, especially with these graphics under the water. It is much better. So you can still do this in your game. Just do these steps, and this is gonna work for you. You just need to do it correctly, and then you are done with it. And I am just really glad that I found this out. Uh, I know this from YouTube, cause like I just didn't I just would not even know about this, cause like about this in GTA 5. Um, like before, I just didn't even know that you can like make your game more realistic. And when I watched that video, and I just couldn't believe. And then I thought that maybe I could try it out, to give it a try, and then here is the result, how the entire game looks like. I think it is way better, not only just because of the shadows, not only just because of the textures, but also that you can see that the character model looks way darker. You can see that the character model is way more realistic. And, and if we go also under the bridge over here, then here it is dark. So yeah, and I think you should also do this in GTA 5 if you want to make your game more realistic. Then this is the way that how can you make your game more realistic.
You make me want a lobotomy. Oh, you really suck. Oh, you give me hives.
Hey, I'm just tired. Let's forget it.
Did you lose a very big bet?
You tried.
Moron. You puddle of vomit.
But I think I showed you basically everything, guys, so I am gonna end up this video here. Like, share and subscribe for more GTA 5 tutorial videos like this, and I see you in the next video. Bye.